Good morning from Sydney, Nebraska. Bison basketball on the air coming up here at the top of the hour, 11 o'clock, KICX, highplainsradio.net, the KICX app, and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich Barnett, Bob Golke. Bob, you ready for two more games today?
Where are we? What time is it?
You're in the twilight zone.
Absolutely. No, been captured, held captive here in Sydney, Nebraska for the last couple days. So, again, that's okay. A little back-to-back basketball action. Lady Bison against Burns, Wyoming. And then Bison boys will be facing the Ord Chanticleers in a Nebraska matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Both the McCook teams need a win. Need a win today. Lady Bison especially. You don't want to go home from a tournament 0-3, especially when you're coming in on a pretty hot streak at 5-1. And, boy, a loss puts you at 500 at 5-5. It's not the end of the world, but you know, you got a tough schedule coming up as we get into the month of January, Bob. They got two big games next week on the road at Broken Bow Tuesday, at Gothenburg on Friday. Now, Sydney's on the schedule, but it's boys only coming up a week from Saturday because Sydney girls are in a tournament. We were working that out this morning, so McCook girls will not see Sydney on the schedule next week. It's boys only, but Broken Bow and Gothenburg, both on the road from the McCook girls, are going to be tough ones next week.
Yeah, again, both those teams very athletic. They both had very successful volleyball seasons, as a matter of fact. So, again, a lot of those players carry over. So, again, Broken Bow, I'm not sure if they've even lost yet this year. I think Gothenburg might only have one or two at the most. So, again, challenges ahead. But, again, plenty to look at down the road. Let's kind of see how we can finish up on a high note here on both boys and the girls part here. So, again, girls just getting shooting woes really as far as that and free throw line and from the outside. But again, it's a new day, and these kind of games, Rich, 10 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time here. It's kind of whoever wants to show up and play hard and get it. Again, you can kind of either just say we want to get out of here, but whatever team plays the hardest is going to be able to come out of here, at least salvage a little bit of a high note.
And, of course, playing in this gym now for the third straight game, you can't blame it on the atmosphere of the gym. This is your third game. You should know the atmosphere, the surroundings pretty good now.
Exactly, yeah. Very comfortable here. Again, our particular perch, so to speak, here is kind of fun to broadcast from. And the ladies, yeah, they certainly know their way around the court by now. So, again, hopefully, the lid will come off the basket here early, take care of the basketball, maybe force a few turnovers, and have a little fun here today.
And then game two, we'll have to do like we did yesterday. We had the girls here at the middle school and the boys in the high school gym. That'll be the same scenario. Boy, Bison boys just lost a heartbreaker last night, 49-48 on a last-second coast-to-coast layup by Ellis Livingston, little point guard from Gordon Rushville, and lost by a point.
Yeah, again, really just a heck of a comeback in the fourth quarter, down 14, and came back to actually go ahead by one with 5.8 seconds. And it was just one of those situations where everybody was kind of covering their guy, and Livingston was able to kind of get a step on, I think, Jacob Gomez-Wilson, and nobody impeded him to the basket. Any blip one way or the other, and certainly time would have ran out, or if he could just stop the ball. But, boy, what an impressive comeback. And, again, it'll be interesting to see how they rebound after a tough loss like that, because they certainly have a chance, and they don't want to go anything less than 2-1 here.
Yep, that'll be coming up right after we're done. So, got about 29 minutes on the clock. We'll start here at the top of the hour, 11 o'clock. A pregame coming away at about 10:50. Get you back into more music and more Bison basketball coming up in just a bit here on Kicks 96.1, highplainsradio.net, our KICX app, and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We are back here in Sydney, Nebraska, getting ready for Bison basketball doubleheader on this next to last day of the 2021 year, as New Year's weekend's coming up, and hope everybody's had a great Christmas, good holidays. New Year's weekend coming up, and Bob Golke joins me again. Bob, 2 more games, so we're ready to rock and roll for day number 3.
Yeah, all I know is it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about what it's the eve of New Year's Eve or something.
There you go.
But whatever. No, happy to be here and stuff like that. Actually, nice and crisp outside. The wind is not quite as brutal as it was yesterday here. Actually kind of a little refreshing, cool air this morning, but nice and cozy here up in our perch in the Sydney Middle School gym, formerly the high school gym. So, again, looking forward to a couple of different games, and we'll be making the transition in between here. But Lady Bison certainly want to start off the day good. And like we said before, 10 o'clock in the morning games, you don't play those very often. So, again, you just got to come out and just kind of tell yourself however you psych yourself up, you got to tell yourself that we're going to come out here and we're just going to play hard like it's a normal game. Get
a little momentum, a win here and play well and get a little momentum against a Burns team that doesn't want to go 0-3 going home to Wyoming 0-3 either. They've had some issues, judging by the scores, they've had some trouble scoring here. McCook really hasn't trouble putting points in the boards, so to say. But shooting-wise, they really haven't shot all that well. And then free throws, we mentioned as well, have been a bugaboo as well. Just free throws at clutch times, and hopefully maybe this will be the final day, they get both of those solved.
Yeah, again, exactly. Pull it all together here for one kind of rally here on Wednesday morning. But, again, it's funny. They had to be feeling pretty good coming in, had beaten, certainly had won 5 in a row and had taken care of the ball pretty good and shot better. But, again, you never know coming off the 5-day moratorium. Now you wonder, you've had time to play to kind of get yourself used to things, but now you wonder, 3rd game in a row, are you going to be a little bit leg weary too? So again, and Bison have played earlier in the afternoon, I guess, or for them, and now going to 10 in the morning still is a pretty big jump. So again, like I said, we'll just kind of see who's awake first of all, and who can take care of the ball a little bit better and end up shooting better.
Thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out at Bison Basketball, including our Bison Drive to the game. And that's our friends over at Wagner Ford, Wagner Chevy. A chance to drive down a sweet white 2021 Avalon with very, very low miles. I'll have it back to the shop by tonight, and no doubt, and check it out tomorrow. Haven't put too many miles on it, so you can stop in and check out with Chris and the boys there. Great service department, each location. Schedule that oil change today with Larry at Wagner Ford Toyota, Cody at Wagner Chevrolet Buick. Also check out more information, shop online as well, drivewagner.com, helping us out with our drive to the game. It's a comfy son of a gun. On the way here this morning, it was a long stretch from out on the interstate to in town, and I thought, boy, here is the right opportunity, Bob. If we want to gas this thing and push the ponies up to 160, it might be okay, but I think a ticket, this time of the day, any time with 160 would probably put me in jail, probably.
Yeah, I'd probably have to be trying to do the broadcast myself and drive home by myself, so which neither one of those would be good. So anyway, but nope, again, looking forward to it. Coach Ty will be interesting to kind of be curious to hear what she would say to the team before a game like this. Again, she seemed to be pretty loose beforehand, so did the ladies. So again, I just expect a good effort here, and hopefully they get off to a good start. That's the one thing that has plagued them a little bit, is that they just haven't quite gotten that first quarter down yet.
Quick break, check the lineups. Tip-off, McCook and Burns, Wyoming, in the 7th place game of the Cabela's Holiday Tournament next on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back once again at Sydney. I kind of took a bad break there. I should have did the lineups and then because we're having a national anthem here shortly. But go ahead. We got minute 22. Maybe they'll delay a little bit.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the Burns Bronx, not Broncos, like some other pro football team that I'm aware of. But it is the Bronx is actually their nickname. They'll start off with a senior, Caitlin Smith, another senior, Austin Grice, Molly Mosley, another senior, Riley Ward is the fourth senior that they start, and then they're joined by DJ Cower. So McCook's going to go ahead and go with their normal 5.
And we'll get that. I've got our anthem. I knew I was going to have my. And we'll check that out coming up here shortly after the break. Bites of Basketball, KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Lineups for the Lady Bison.
They're going to go with their standard 5, so that'll be Peyton Doucette, the senior, Ainsley Taylor, senior, Tori Hanna, junior, Shauna Wilkinson, the junior, and Sierra Kochwar, the senior. So again, for Burns, 4 seniors and a junior they start. So again, at least age-wise, a veteran team for them. So again, it'll be interesting to see how they match up. And like you said before, having a little trouble scoring some points. So hopefully that will bode well for the Lady Bison.
Lineups being finished up from McCook, and now once again the Bronx of Burns. Where is Burns, Wyoming, by the way?
Oh gosh,
I forgot to Google it.
We meant to look that up. Yeah, I want to say it's on the way in between Casper and Cheyenne, but again, I might be geography challenged, or it is actually just it could be on the road actually going to the interstate from Torrington. By the way, might be straight west of Torrington. That's my other guess.
Ready for basketball here on KICX 96.1, highplainsradio.net, the KICX 96.1 app, and also our YouTube channel. Once again for the 3rd straight day.
Lady Bison going to be in their road blacks, and Burns looks like they're the kind of the black and orange type colors.
Ready for basketball. It'll be Kochwire and Cower jumping to midcourt. Lady Bison going right to left, and the Bronx going left to right.
Guess what? Oh, I was just thinking they didn't have a game ball, as I thought we were.
Just make sure it's the right one, not a guy's ball. It's got to be a girl's ball. Tip controlled by McCook. We'll see Shauna Wilkinson play the point early. Peyton Doucette has it right side against an early, looks like zone, little 1-3-1 zone early once again for the Bronx of Burns, Wyoming. Baseline Wilkinson. Hopefully Bison get some shots to fall a little bit more routine basis today. Taylor, top of the circle, now to Doucette, found a lane, free throw line jumper's on the way, missed it, rebound, Kochwar kind of reached over, but she's got the size advantage, putback's on the way and good, it's 2-0.
Well, yeah, I thought she might get called for a little push in the back there, gaining position, but again, good hustle by her. Now Sierra intercepts the inbound pass.
Nice steal that time, Wilkinson has it, will hang around, top of the circle, Doucette, bombs at 3s on the way, missed it, rebound, Kochwar and Cower battling, and it's controlled by almost said Gordon Rushville. Burns, Wyoming, the other way. And we have a double dribble call going to be called against the guards out front. The double dribble call going to be called against Burns, against Smith, then back to the Bison on that turnover.
Good start for the Lady Bison. Force a turnover right away.
2-0 McCook. Score updates all day long brought to you by friends of our MME Bank.
Woohoo!
As Wilkinson has it from McCook, top of the circle. As now Burns has gone to a man-to-man pressure. The lob it inside to Doucette. Kick out. Jumper baseline. Taylor's on the way. No good. Offensive rebound. Hahn. Now Wilkinson. Shauna had game-high 16 points yesterday and a tough loss against Gordon Rushville. Doucette has it. Now Taylor. Ainsley battling against two defenders. Now it's Tori Hahn. Taylor has it right side. Now it's Doucette. Wilkinson, a good cut, little floater inside the lane on the way and good. It's 4-0 McCook.
Boy, again, nice move by Shauna Wilkinson. Very patient on offense that time for the Lady Bison, and finally got the cutter to make it 4-zip.
And another turnover against Burns. Their ball handling looks a little suspect here as Cower looking to find one of the guards, and they turn the ball over again.
You know, and again, we said it Monday, Rich, you know, whoever won the first quarter was winning the game. So, again, Lady Bison get off to a good start, really important.
Wilkinson, quick catch and shoot, missed it. Bison offensive rebound. Wilkinson gets the ball right back, jumper on the way. It's 6-0 in the first not quite 2 minutes.
Boy, again, great start for them. Lady Bison going to pick up full court.
Timeouts. Burns, Wyoming want to talk about it. 6-0 Lady Bison leads. A quick timeout. We're back to Sydney shortly on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Great start, Bob. 6-0 Lady Bison lead.
Yeah, again, Shauna Wilkinson with 4 and Sierra Kochvar with that early basket, too. So, again, great start for the Lady Bison. Defensive pressure, another turnover.
Another turnover. I shot Wilkinson, broke that one up, and here comes McCook back in the half court again as Burns has not crossed midcourt yet on their possessions. Doucette has it, swinging now right side to Hahn. 6-0 Lady Bison lead. Swinging left side to Wilkinson. 3 left sides on the way. Looked online from our advantage, missed it, and going to be a loose ball foul, I think, against Kochvar. The defensive board that time for Burns. In Brooke Hansen on the defensive boards. I think Kochvar picked up his first.
Yeah, going to be first foul of the game, period, for either team. So, again, Emma Dutton going to come in and give her a little bit of a break here. Again, on those rebound-type fouls, you know, again, 80 feet from the other basket. Turn around, let's play defense.
6-0 McCook lead back to the full court pressure as Burns again having some issues again. Wilkinson in the passing lane and gets another steal. Now Doucette. Peyton dumps it off. Taylor, baseline jumpers on the way. Short, long rebound. And here comes Burns, and they finally get the ball across midcourt for the first time. The Bronx set up the half court. Grice has it. Long three is going to be on the way and missed. And rebound backside by Wilkinson.
Boy, one and done is right.
Shauna the other way. Left side. Jumpers on the way. Had a nice little lane created that time by Emma Dutton. It's 8-0 McCook.
Boy, again, and gives the Lady Bison a chance to set up their press also. So, again, which has been very effective.
Issues, big-time issues. Ward across the timeline behind the back dribble. Lost her balance. Going to be called. No, going to call a block. Going to be called a little nudge against, I think, Taylor. That'll be her first and team foul number 2.
Yeah, again, tripped over the feet, so that's almost an automatic call every time as far as the block goes. But again, boy, Lady Bison pressure really giving them fits.
8-0 McCook lead. We played not even 3 minutes of this first quarter. Good start from the McCook girls. Want to salvage a win. Nobody wants to go 0-3 in this one. Ward, it's Cower has it. Tipped out of bounds went off of Smith last, off her hand, out of bounds. McCook will get it back.
Yeah, again, you can see it from here, Rich. This is a team that the Lady Bison certainly have the quickness edge, and they're anticipating well on defense and getting their hands in the passing lanes. So, again, boy, 8-0 here. Chance to go to double digits in the first quarter.
Doucette across the timeline. McCook right to left in the offense. Back in the half court. Back to, looks like zone look. Runner inside the lane by Doucette's on the way. Rolls in. Bison double-digit lead early. It's 10-0.
Boy, even the Lady Bison, again, the 2 tough matchups that they've had so far today might seem like a breeze to them.
Bronx of Burns, Wyoming. A little leaner with the left hand. Walk-in violation by Ward. Nice idea, but she'd always kind of stopped in the play and then tried to.
Again, then had the lift of the foot before the shot went away. So, again, Lady Bison, again, another chance to just keep pitching the shutout in the first quarter.
Doucette across the timeline, 10-0 McCook lead. Joy Rippon in the ball game. Tori Hahn has it. Taylor, good post-up move to lob inside to Dutton. Missed a shot, and on the loose ball foul, it's going to be called against McCook. And Emma wished she had that one back because they threw it in just the right place.
Yeah, again, it was a great entry pass there. All I had to do was turn around and kind of lay it in the backboard, but just, again, got a little bit too far off and a little bit too hard on the shot. So, again, already 3 Lady Bison in the scoring column. That's also nice to see.
Brooklyn Gillen for the first time will check in. Taylor gets a seat. And here comes Burns as they break the timeline, break the pressure. Cower has it. Baseline jumper, 15-footers on the way, no good. And recovered on the rebound, defensive board. Dutton against traffic, threw the ball away, stolen away. That time by Grice, and here comes McCook the other way off another steal. Here comes Peyton Doucette, the lob inside. That was tough space in that time off of Gillen. Even if Brooklyn catches it, what's she going to do with it because she's underneath the bucket that time?
Yeah, again, it's almost better just to go ahead and take the ball and go aggressively to the basket, try and draw the foul or else to get the layup yourself.
Jordan Grice coming in to playing the point off the bench. Good move. Cower and the dump-off pass. Missed the shot, and I think they caught Brooklyn Gillen with a hand on across the wrist that time. It'll be team foul number 3 against McCook and a 2-shot foul for DJ Cower.
Yeah, first foul on Brooklyn Gillen.
10-0 McCook lead, 3:43 left. First quarter, free throw's going to be on the way and short. Didn't hit anything that time.
That silence you hear is because
no rim, no net. It didn't hit anything. More subs checking back in. We'll see Riley Workmeister in the ballgame. Corey Rippon for the first time. And Coach Shiloh, day 3. And especially up 10, now 10-1. Looking to play a lot of kids in this one. And the Bison have it. Shauna Wilkinson back in the ballgame as well. 10-1 Lady Bison lead. Brooklyn Gillen as the pass picked off by Burns, but it's out of bounds. And a nice pick that time by Hanson, but she couldn't quite grab it in time. Goes back to McCook.
Yeah, good anticipation by her, but again, just a tough angle to get that ball. So Lady Bison got to keep working hard, trying up the lead as much as they can.
Wilkinson trying to find a lane inside the paint that time, and they call walk first.
Yeah, apparently.
Looked like 2 steps. Not for sure. Anyway, found the lane, and Shauna loves that dribble penetration. Find a lane. And that time call for the walk. 10-1 ball game, and Burns Wyoming also is playing a lot of kids. Home run pass down to Cower, broken up by Corey Rippon. On the loose ball is McCook. Brooklyn Gillen. And then stolen away. Joy Rippon had it picked away by Grice. Her layup's on the way. Got pretty good speed, but she missed the layup. Here comes Wilkinson the other way from McCook and a 10-1 Bison lead. Baseline, Joy Rippon has it. Picked up that dribble. Nobody open. We got a 3-second violation. Then Corey Rippon, the guilty party, on that low block, had a foot in the lane. It goes back to Burns, Wyoming.
A lot of action, not a lot of shots
no,
in that
nothing.
sequence there. But again, Lady Bison have been really effective with their press. A home run pass tried last time by Burns, and here's another one.
But it's way short. It didn't quite get to where they wanted, and picked up by Joy Rippon, and now it's Shauna Wilkinson. 10-1 Lady Bison lead in the opening first quarter here from Sydney in the 7th place game of the Cabela's Holiday Tournament. Bison back against the still going to have that zone in there. Brooklyn Gillen out, Joy Rippon. Workmeister, bounce past Corey Rippon on the high post. Double team, somebody's open, but a good step through. A shot up, but got partially blocked on the way up.
Yeah, again, thought there was a little arm there, but now Corey Rippon's going to pick up the foul.
She kind of hung around and tried to be a distraction, pick up a maybe a steal, but going to be called for the personal, her first. As we'll see Coach Chow back to her bench. Kennedy Walter for the first time. Kochwar back in. Taylor back in. Doucette back in. 2:33. Yeah, since McCook scored that 10 points, hasn't been much in the last minute or so. A couple of minutes. Back to the full court pressure applied. As Ward has it across the timeline. Burns looking for their 3rd win of the season. Looking to go inside. Tipped away by McCook. And Burns will keep it.
Yeah, they're really having trouble even just getting their regular base offense set up, Rich. Again, that ball tipped away by Peyton Doucette.
Inbounds play. Cower. Kick out 3 by Hanson all the way and good. First 3 of the game for, once again, Burns, Wyoming. First field goal of the game.
Well beyond the 3.
10-4. They're coming up at the 2-minute mark here in the opening first quarter. Doucette has it right side. Little backdoor cut to Wilkinson. Good move to the bucket. Missed the layup. Rebound. Kochwire. Putbacks on the way by Sierra's on the way. Missed it. Got her own rebound against a couple of defenders trying to get that ball up and missed it but drew the foul. Golly. Shots inside the lane. Just couldn't quite finish.
Yeah, against Sierra Kochwire, 3 Burns players around her there and still had 2 extra opportunities to try and get the putback. So again, 2 free throws will be the ultimate reward. First one good.
First one, yep. And one more. We'll see Tori Hahn checking back in.
Yeah, first foul of the game on Burns.
One more free throw is on the way and good. 12-4, minute 54 left. Bison by 8. Quarter number 1. Ward against Wilkinson, left right of the offense. Man-to-man pressure by the Bison. Skip pass. Grice has it. Lob inside, tough pass. A little high that time for Smith. Or I'm sorry, that was Hansen. Brooke Hansen on the receiver that side. That time goes back to McCook on the turnover.
Yep, good defense by Peyton Doucette there. Kind of fronted her a little bit, so forced that pass to go high and long.
Hahn has it left side. McCook against the stretch out that zone once again. Now Taylor. Wilkinson inside the block to Kochwire. Kick back out to Wilkinson. Step right to her that time. An air ball that to the left a little bit and goes back to Burns. McCook needs to get their mojo back for the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, but even Shauna there turned around to Coach Seil and kind of gave the old chop on the forearm signal. So again, she doesn't miss a shot like that without hitting the rim.
Here comes Burns the other way. Nice job, dribble penetration by Ward. And the foul first.
Peyton Doucette.
That's 16 fouls. That's too many fouls. McCook's fouling too much. I mean,
and just the reach-in type fouls too. You know, and 2 fouls have been underneath the basket they're shooting at, and so yeah, again, got to cut those down.
Off the inbounds, Wards. She inbounded it, got it right back, and a long three's on the way and good, just like that. Burns has climbed back to within 5. It's 12-7.
3-pointers will do it for you.
Yep, get you back in a hurry. Bison got to cover the perimeter, and they got to get something going. They've been iffy in their offensive game as of late. Kochwire inside, and they're going to be called. Sierra's going to be called for the walking violation. Turns the ball back over, and Burns, out of it early at 10-0, can make it a 3-point game possibly at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, again, which they would have taken. I mean, it was 10-1 seemingly 5 minutes ago.
Bronx break the timeline with Ward. Smith has it. Good bounce pass to low block to Hansen. It rolls in. Brooke Hansen's makes it a 3-point game, 12-9.
Yeah, nice touch by her in the lane. Again, got Sierra Kochwire on her backside and just was able to pivot and go.
Bison just about turned the ball over. Wilkinson has her back. Lane to the bucket, right side, layups on the way and good. No help defense by Burns. It's 14-9. 25 seconds left in this first quarter.
Nice screen by Sierra Kochwire on that last play, too.
Long three by Wards on the way, missed everything. Loose ball picked up, and finally picked up by Doucette. With 10 seconds left, gotta hurry. Wilkinson has it. Shauna got her crossover dribble, got her pocket picked by Grice. Layup's gonna be on the way and good. Yep, see it up here. Went crossover dribble, and that's your quarter. 14-11. McCook with that 3-point lead. We're back in the second quarter coming up shortly on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. One quarter of the books. Bob McCook got off to such a great start, 10-0. Now it's 14-11.
Yeah, exactly right. No, and all this happened in like about the last 2.5 minutes. So, again, nice little comeback. Burns also was able to get a three-point basket from Brooke Hansen, a three-point basket from Riley Ward. And again, for McCook, it's been basically Shauna Wilkinson, already 8 points in that quarter. Sierra Kochwar added 4, and Peyton Doucette with the pair as well. So, again, thought we might have a little easier time, but now it's getting to be a little bit more of a ball game.
Taylor got the steal and had a lane to the bucket, but the ball got away from her that time. And we'll go. Luckily, it was touched last by Burns, and McCook will get it back.
Yeah, able to throw it off the player's leg to buy herself a little time, and now McCook can set up their inbounds play.
Taylor off the inbounds. Long three by Hahn's going to be short. And a push-off on the inside. Is that Kochwar and a push-off inside, maybe? Taking a guess? She was the only one in the interior, really, that time.
Well,
for
and
the
again,
team.
if the ref ever gets over there to report the foul,
I know, it's like
it's out for a Sunday stroll.
You can give the numbers. Don't have to get up next to the scorer's table. You can do it from a little distance.
It is a second on Sierra Kochwar, too. Boy, I didn't see that one necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, must have been getting position before the rebound.
14-11 still. Second foul against Kochwar. And again, McCook at the 7th foul limit. Free throw by Cowers on the way and good. She'll get one more. 14-12 ball game. Kochwar will exit with her second, and it'll be Emma Dutton checking back in the ball game. Cower one more free throw, pretty good size, about a 5'10", about a 5'10" post. 1 point game, 14-13.
Yeah, she airballed her first ones, made the next 3 in a row.
And the Bison back in the half-court set. Need to get some offense going. Hahn has it right side. Skip pass now to Doucette. Baseline of Wilkinson. Jumper from 18's on the way, too strong. Rebound comes to Grice. And Burns, believe it or not, can take the lead in this possession right here. And Ward trying to turn the corner. Hahn's going to catch her with a personal, and that'll be 18 fouls. And McCook is good thing Coach Shell's going to have a bench because everybody's getting fouls left and right in this first quarter.
Well, again, and they're the reach-in fouls too. And again, it's always tough on that third day. You just don't feel as quick on your feet. But every foul, it seems like it's a reach-in. And again, got to be disciplined. Try and hold your position and just shield the offensive player.
First free throw by Ward is on the way and good. Riley Ward, one of their seniors, and it's a 14-14 ball game. Second one's on the way, and it is good. 15-14. So we'll look back at 15-4 since a run for Burns, since it was 10-0. McCook, boom, in like the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, they're 5 out of 6 from the free throw line too. So they've cashed in there when they've had a chance.
Bison, he gets some offense going. Doucette across the timeline. As Burns still with that kind of little matchup zone. Doucette, kick out, Rippin. 3, left side's going to be on the way, missed it. Rebound by Ward, snuck in there. Loose, and they down court. They had 2 white shirts going down court, and the pass was short. And then Burns was the last one to touch it, and the Bison were lucky to get this one back.
Yeah, exactly right. No, trying to tap it ahead, but again, no one from Burns could pick up the basketball. So going to have a little pressure in the backcourt now.
As Taylor off the inbounds, as Ward is covering up Doucette a little bit, and now Joy Rippin comes out and helps out. 7th place game. Neither team wants to go home 0-3, that's for sure. Need a win right here. Doucette going baseline, 15-14 Burns lead. It was tapped out of bounds by Ward. It goes back to McCook on the side.
Yeah, just such a turnaround. Again, McCook's hit a little bit of a drought here. Again, only 4 points in probably about the last 6 minutes.
Brooklyn Gillen has it against the zone look. Skip pass to Doucette, and I got to call Ward with some pressure, but that's only the second team foul against Burns in this first half. Lineup for McCook right now is Taylor with Gillen, also Doucette, Joy Rippin, and also Emma Dutton. Bison trailing by 1, 15-14. Led at one time 10-0. Joy Rippin has it out front. Skip pass now to Taylor. Posting up Dutton. Kind of went through her hands, and Ward's right there on the turnover.
Yep, good position by DJ Cower there on that one.
Burns the other way. Ward out front. I memorized all these names yet. Now Eklund, a newcomer in the ball game. Ward gets it back. Long three is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound by Ainsley Taylor inside.
Boy, yeah, she really has a high arcer on those three-point shots.
Scraping the rafters with that one. 15-14 still. Burns by 1. Good cut by Doucette. Good entry pass by Rippin. And the foul's going to be called against Burns. It'll be Peyton Doucette at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Third team foul against Burns. One of those games where we look down in the seating here at middle school, and there's plenty of good seats available for this one. Not a big crowd for a 11 o'clock, or actually 10 o'clock Mountain Time game. Doucette missed the first. She'll get one more. Second free throw is on the way, and this one's too strong. Cower on the defensive board. And here comes Burns. Got a good double team. Nice job by Taylor and by Doucette, but a nice job by Ward saving the day, coming back and would have been a layup from McCook by that time, but tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, again, Lady Bison really trapping when they can, especially along the sidelines.
Inbounds pass by Taylor. Looking for black shirts. Good cut by Gillen, but Ward had a hand in the passing lane and picked up by Burns, Wyoming. Here comes the Bronx again the other way. Ward kick out. Eklund has it. Long three is on the way and short. And rebounded by Joy Rippon from McCook.
Yeah, Molly Mosley, I think that's her first shot attempt of the day.
As Peyton Doucette on the dribble penetration, taking a right to the rim. Missed it, but drew the foul. Two-shot foul coming up for the senior Peyton Doucette. Do I dare say we've got to start knocking down free throws? We haven't. I don't think we've taken many, but we've missed a few.
Yeah, Sierra Kochvar made her first two, and Peyton Doucette missed her first two.
So 2:04, free throws going to be on the way, and Peyton's got to get that touch going. Missed her third straight. She'll get one more. 5:40 left, second quarter. Still, we've been stuck on 15-14 for a while. Second free throw's going to be on the way. Just shoot it too hard. And Cower the rebound. Eklund and now Ward for the Bronx of Burns, Wyoming. Inside of Cower on the post, a little up and under move against Emma Dutton, and a nice move by Cower to make it a 17-14 ball game.
Yeah, again, she's quietly had a nice game so far. She's been tough in the middle there and has been able to cash in her opportunities when she's had them.
Doucette, the runner inside the lane, and drew the foul, and it's kind of been that way last couple of possessions. Doucette has that ball, top of the circle, finds a lane, and tries to take it. They're not going to give her a two-shot foul.
No, they're going to call that one on the floor before she went up for that. So, again, first foul on Ariana Eklund.
Off the inbounds, Gillen finds Dutton, and Emma misses a shot. We're going to have a push against McCook working for position, and this will be free throws at the other end for Burns, Wyoming.
Did it get Emma Dutton on that?
I have no idea. Oh, they got Doucette with her second, or was that from the last time? I'm not for sure.
I don't think they've updated it, but
19 fouls against McCook.
I think we will have to go with it.
Cower will be at the free throw line for the 1-and-1 free throw. It's going to be on the way and good. They haven't missed from the free throw line yet, have they? Missed one.
She had a.
That's right.
Had
the
that
air
first,
ball.
and then they've been perfect since.
And I got her with a jinx. She missed another one. But a loose ball, nearly saved. Gillen saves it, but McCook, I think, was the last one to touch it. Dang it. And couldn't quite grab the loose ball. It's an 18-14 Burns, Wyoming lead. And the Bison can't quite get that 50-50 ball on the far side. Inbounds pass by Eklund. Mosley, Cower, too high for the high post that time. McCook will get it back. Here goes McCook with dire need of some offense, trailing by 4. Rippon has the top of the circle. Skip pass now to Taylor. Jumpers, 15-footers on the way, missed it. Rebound comes to Eklund. Now Ward for Burns. Stops as no number situation. Cower, the trailer, steps in off the glass and missed the shot. Doucette got the rebound. They're going to call Cower for a little nudge as Doucette fell down. And that'll be team foul number 6 against Burns.
Yeah, kind of tried that step through to kind of lay the ball in, but a little bit too far away to get that effectively. So again, then just gave the push there again. After the missed shot, again, trying to get,
Cower's going to set with the 2 fouls. Again, no free throws yet, just a 16 foul. Wilkinson back in for McCook. Doucette, Wilkinson play catch in backcourt. Now it's Rippon, now it's Doucette. Bison set up their half court, 18-14. Burns with that lead. Rippon has it, no shot. Skip pass now to Wilkinson. Out front now it's Rippon, left side. Long three is going to be on the way, missed it. Backside rebound by Grice.
Boy, the lid has come on the basket all of a sudden here.
Grice trying to take it coast to coast. Stops now Eklund. Top of the circle's Mosley. Got another newcomer, and actually Smith back in the ball game. Was started the game. Nice little give and go, and the jumper's on the way, miss, and Emma Dunton's going to be called for the personal. Grice on the return pass it was Grice to Grice that time. Sister's cousin, not for sure, but this time it'll be Austin Grice at the free throw line for the two-shot foul.
Yeah, again, nice give and go by them, and again, this is hopefully we can keep the hex on the old free throws for Burns.
Lefty free throw along the way, and good. 19-14, Burns by 5. God, we both looked at each other the first couple of minutes, go, hey, 10-0. This, we kind of thought it's too early on that one, huh? That maybe Bison can have a blowout in this one in a 10-0 game. Missed the second free throw. And McCook turns the ball over, but they're going to get it right back as Grice intercepted the pass by Rippon, was out of bounds, and then we'll go back to McCook. Bison get it back on the side, trailing by 5 at the 4-minute mark, 19-14.
Yeah, hard to understand what's happened here, and just the total drought all of a sudden.
Gillen got our shot blocked that time with the dribble penetration, loose ball, and the foul. Loose ball foul is going to be called against McCook, and we'll walk the other end. This will be a 2-shot foul. It's 10 team fouls against McCook.
Yep, going to get Joy Rippon for her first foul. Well, at least nobody's in real trouble. Peyton Doucette with 2 and Sierra Cotrar with 2. Tori Hahn has 2 though also.
Free
to
throw.
say they've been spaced out pretty good.
Kaylin Smith is at the free throw line. Missed the first. She'll get 1 more. As Mosley checks out and checking back in for Burns will be Brooke Hansen.
Yeah, Burns only 1 field goal in the second quarter. Everything else been at the free throw line.
Second free throw's on the way, and too strong. Rebound, Grice snuck in, got the offensive board. Ward has it. Now Eklund. Inside look to Grice, kick out Eklund, baseline. Good move, and a great move that time by Smith. Missed the shot, but Eklund gets it right back on a loose ball. Baseline, they're trying to lob it inside. Good catch against traffic, but the foul is going to be called against Corey Rippon. And a nice intro pass to Grice. And good catch against traffic that time. Grice to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, a lot of bodies there, but again, thread of the needle with that pass. So again, Bison no other choice but to foul.
3:36 left in the half. Still 19-14. Burns at the free throw line again. And the free throw is good to make it a 2014 ball game. Tori Hahn's going to check back in. She's got to be careful because I think she's got 2.
Exactly right.
2014, 3:36 left. Second free throw is going to be on the way and rimmed in and out. Cook didn't check out that time. Grice got the offensive board. New life for Burns on the bounce pass to the side of Grice, knocked away. Still loose, scramble. Nice job, Brooklyn Gillen on the floor. Here comes Wilkinson the other way. Shot a little crossover dribble. Jumper, layup too strong. Put back on the way. Corey Rippon that time.
Corey Rippon on the follow. You betcha.
And a much-needed bucket. First field goal in a long time for McCook.
First field goal in the quarter.
It had been a long time. Half the quarter. 2016, McCook come back and get a steal. Peyton Doucette on a 3-on-1. Wilkinson, baseline jumper's on the way. Too strong. Loose ball, still picked up by Doucette. Reverse layup that time. It's out of bounds. Should go back to McCook. Went off Burns that time. And back to the Lady Bison underneath.
Yeah, Brooke Hansen tipped that ball out of bounds. So again, Lady Bison looks like the intensity's up a little bit now, so maybe we can get a little run going.
Doucette off the inbounds. Long 3 by Hahn's going to be on the way and short. Right there is Burns. Wyoming as Mosley, actually Eklund on the dribble, and a little slow when what she was going to do that time. And she was the last one to touch it. McCook will get it back.
Yeah, basically kind of dribbled it off the front of her foot. So again, McCook fortunate there to be able to cut in the sleet.
Burns will get a little token pressure by Grice. Kennedy Walter will spell Peyton Doucette. 2016, Burns Wyoming the Bronx with a 4-point lead. 2:46 left. Gillen inbounds pass. Wilkinson. 1-3, 1/3 court pressure. Got tied up a little bit with Grice. Shauna gets it right back. Now Walter, and threw the ball wide. Looking for Shauna up court, and threw it a little long, a little wide, and turnover going back to Burns.
Yeah, you know, McCook's had plenty of experience against both teams in the prior 2 games press too, and Burns doesn't seem to have any, anybody that's quicker than them. But boy, they've just, again, McCook's had problems here again. Really about the last 8 minutes of this game, this whole quarter plus the last couple of the first quarter.
Birds Wyoming with the basketball in half court with a 4-point lead. We're approaching 2 minutes left in before the half. Kick out long three. Baseline by Smith on the way, missed it. Rebound backside. Bison with the Kennedy Walter, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. Going to be called against Burns, and I think it's Hansen.
Yeah, Brooke Hansen's going to get that foul.
And we'll walk 90 feet the other way for some more free throws. Bison 2 of 6 at the line, I do believe. You mentioned Kochwar made our first two.
And Peyton's 0 for 4. Yep.
Yeah. See if Kennedy Walter can knock home. We got to make the first to get the second. And the free throw's on the way, and it rolls in. 20-17.
Looked like it was going to come out,
yeah.
though.
Second free throw is going to be on the way and good. Maybe a little flat, maybe a little arc on it, but they both went in. 2-point game, 20-18. Back to full court pressure. McCook's, for the most part, the tournament at full court pressure. At times, caused some problems. This time, Burns breaks it. Tough pass and the wraparound pass, and it was kind of a high pass. And they're going to say a foul against McCook. Right. Brooklyn Gillen going to be called for the personal.
Going to be her second.
And free throw by Hansen, 2-shot foul. McCook was in the 10 foul over the 10 foul limit a long time ago. So,
and now we're going to get Brooklyn Gillen kind of came in late and got her position there. So again, the official's going to give her a little redo on the free throw.
2018 free throw on the way and good. She'll get one more. 21-18.
Still only one field goal
for
Burns in the quarter. Everything else been the free throw line.
Too many fouls. Just too many fouls. Second free throw, I don't think it hit the rim. Yeah, so they wave it off and wave it dead. 2:10 left. Bison get it back against some full court pressure applied by the Bronx. Do set back in. Now Gillen. Now Kennedy Walter. 21-18. Bison trailing by 3. Across the timeline out of Walter. Kennedy looking for, got ripping at the post up, but can't find her. Now Hahn. Now right side of Walter. You know, Ribbon finally gets the ball and the cower from behind. You know, your guards have got to look. I hate to scream this, but all 3 guards, Ribbon's right there at the high post, playing behind, and they didn't find her until late. Right. It's like, come on, you got eyeballs, use them.
Right. I mean, but again, Corey Rippon's going to get a couple of free throws, a couple free throws here. That's third foul on G.J. Cower, so that's not a bad move for the Bison.
Free throw by Rippons on the way, missed it. I can see why post players probably get frustrated with guards sometimes. Like if your player is playing behind you, you know, why not give us a shot in the post? 21-18, McCook can't take advantage of the free throw line. Mosley has it. Now Caitlin Smith lost her dribble. Pressured by Gillen. They're going to call a foul away from that way up. Where was that? Was it underneath? Had to have been underneath. What could have been the foul on the ball? Yeah, I'm looking at out front with the ball situation. They called the foul inside against Corey Rippon.
Yeah, trying to fight through screens.
Mm-hmm. And that's her second. 21-18. Free throw's going to be on the way. That one's flat and hit the front side of the rim. She'll get one more. Minute 29 left. 21-18. 3-point Burns lead. Second free throw's good. 22-18. Game 1 of 2. We'll have the Bison boys going next door at the high school gym. Third place game against Ord. Chanticleer is coming up after we're done. Kennedy Walter in backcourt picked up that dribble, and Grice got her tied up, and they're going to call a foul instead. And we'll walk not quite 90 feet, maybe 50, for a, is that 10 team fouls or just stuck at 9? It's 9, still 1-1.
First foul on Jordan Grice.
Minute 20 left. Walter just hit her last 2, and she's now 3 for 3 from the line. Kind of a case, if you can hit free throws, I think you should stay in the game.
Yeah,
what'd you think?
Exactly.
22-19, 22-20. Kennedy 4 for 4. She'll check out as Wilkinson and Taylor check back in. Gillen also exits.
Yeah, nice boost for the Bison there to make all 4 of those. I mean, again, 2-point game now with a minute 20 to go.
Zone, looks like a 2-1-2 zone press, and Taylor, nice job, got a tie-up. almost thought he called a foul there. He had the push signal, but it was more of a jump ball situation.
Exactly.
And to give it back, the McCook's got the possession arrow.
Yeah, chance to tie it up here now. Get a little burst before the old half.
For all this, and boy, you had the 10-0 lead to begin the game. We haven't shot free throws. Well, they better. Too many fouls, and they have a chance to go into halftime at the tie, maybe the lead. Never know. Corey Rippon, low block, jumpers on the way, drew the foul. Corey to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. You got a lot of space for a lot of free throws in that. We're on a record pace for fouls and free throws and a half. Foul was called against Jordan Grice. Free throw by Rippon's on the way. Miss. She'll get one more.
Yeah, actually, they hadn't updated. It's Mosley picking up her second foul. So.
Okay. Austin Grice will check back in the lineup for Burns, Wyoming. Free throw missed it. And here comes Burns once again with the possession. Maybe they'll play for a final shot, possibly, with a 2-point lead, 22-20. Skip pass cross court, kind of through the feet. Thrown to the feet. Now Grice has it and going to be called for the walking violation. Not a good turn of events as Ward that time. Not a good pass, and that led to the turnover, and McCook will get it back as we'll see Dutton checking back in for Corey Rippon.
Burns going to continue with their pressure.
Kennedy Walter going to check back in for Torrey Hahn. Like you said at the beginning, third day, playing 3 straight days, you're tired, haven't slept in your own bed. You know, probably going to have games like this with a lot of turnovers.
Well, and again, the fouls have been just kind of the swipes and those kind of reach-in type fouls.
Bison break the pressure. Wilkinson wrap around pass to Kennedy Walter. Now Ainsley Taylor going through. Nice help defense. Ward stuck a hand in and got the steal. Here comes Burns with a chance to add to their lead with 24 seconds left. 22-20. And the bounce pass wide, but Emma Tutt was the last one to touch it. There wasn't a white shirt. Actually, the post Ward had went to the right, and the ball was to the left, but Emma touched it last. And we'll go back
again,
to
I thought she was going to be able to intercept it, but just was able to only get a hand on it.
Inbounds pass as Burns has it. Ward kicks it off. Grice. We've got a 3-second violation here on the backside. It was Brooke Hansen sleeping on the backside, waiting for that guard to rotate over, and never did. 11 seconds left. Bison again a chance to tie it or take the lead. Wilkinson across the timeline is down to 2 seconds. Jumper baseline's going to be by Doucette. No good. Follow is on the way. That should count. Yes, Wilkinson on the follow counts. And to tie it up at halftime, Bob, 22-22.
I mean, again, it started to be a blowout. Then it was an uphill climb. And now I guess we're going to play, 2 quarters to see who wants this game a little bit more. Again, nice follow shot by Shauna Wilkinson. I mean, left the floor, caught the ball, and put it right back before the buzzer went off. So, again, we're knotted at 22.
Halftime is here, Bob, and I will talk about it after the break. You're listening to Bison Basketball on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here. Halftime score 22-22. Bob, boy, we kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Begin things in the first couple of minutes. McCook, boom, got up to a 10-0 lead. Got things going. Everything was going good. I guess that's why they play 4 quarters, because after that, it was Burns rallying. They had the lead most of the second quarter, and 22-22.
Yeah, kept their composure, hit a couple of threes, one by Brooke Hansen and one by Riley Ward that kind of got them quickly from just a free throw made up to 7 points. And again, they kind of just took over from there. And McCook, gosh, probably from about the last 2 minutes of the first quarter, and again the first 5 minutes of the second quarter, just nothing was going on. So again, Kennedy Walter with 4 clutch free throws, frankly, to help get him off the schneid in that quarter, and then Shauna Wilkinson with a nice putback. So again, 22 all, and for scoring for Burns, Brooke Hansen has 7, Austin Grice with 4, Riley Ward with 5, and DJ Cower with 6 for their 22. And for the Bison, Peyton Doucette with 2, Kennedy Walter with the 4 free throws, Shauna Wilkinson had 10 points in the first half, and Sierra Kochwar with 4, and then Corey Rippon had 2. So again, it's 22 all, and I'm not sure what to expect. I'm certainly not going to make any predictions anymore after watching the first couple minutes of that first game. So with that 10 zip run by the Bison. So again, Coach Scheil, I'm going to have to work a little magic here. And both these teams playing pretty well at this point.
Foul trouble. A number of girls with 2.
Yeah, Doucette with 2, Brooklyn Gillen picked up 2, Tori Hahn with 2, and Sierra Kochwar with 2. And again, boy, the foul calls really just bogged down that second quarter. It just seemed like there was a stretch where, again, a missed shot, and then you're fouling on the rebounds, and just a lot of time taken up. And again, it is, though. It's hard when you're tired on those third days. You start reaching with your arms instead of playing with your feet.
Hey, thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out. Our coverage of the Cabela's tournament with the Bison basketball teams. Our Bison drive the game. Our friends over at Wagner Ford and Wagner Chevy. Your friends at Wagner Chevrolet Buick invite you to shop locally for your next vehicle. Their friendly sales staff is there to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Let the staff at Wagner Chevrolet Buick show you the Wagner difference. Shop online at drivewagner.com. And I did get a note from Tricia over there that there are job openings at both dealerships for an automotive lube technician. Any questions, more information, stop by and talk to the folks at the Wagner Ford and Wagner Chevy for that job opening. Both the dealerships for an automotive lube technician. 22-22, 7th-place game. Burns and McCook knotted up. Second half is coming up in just a bit. You're listening to Bison Basketball on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. All right, second half, Bob. Things going to turn around here, and Bison hopefully get a good start like they did first quarter and maintain it hopefully throughout the second half.
Yeah, exactly right. No, we were just talking. I mean, it's kind of like those bursts. You know, they have 2, 3, 4 minutes of a good play, and then all of a sudden it kind of disappears for a little bit, and then kind of comes back. So original starting 5 for the Bison are going to be out there, and I'm sure the same thing for Burns as well. So again, come down to 16 minutes to see who gets the win to go home.
And McCook will actually Burns will get the ball first. 22-22 ball game. And ready to go.
Yeah, pressure's really affected both teams. A number of turnovers in that first half.
Inbounds pass. Burns looking for cutters and swiped away. Nice job by Hahn. Lead pass to Doucette. Dumps it off to Wilkinson. Lamps on the way. Good, and a good start from McCook in the first 10 seconds.
Have we seen this movie before?
And full court pressure applied once again. Ward got it tapped away by Wilkinson. Right there is Kochweier. Now Doucette. Now Wilkinson. Jumpers on the way. Too strong. Followed her own shots. I'm surprised they didn't call Shauna for a foul on the follow-through that time, but they're going to call a jump ball, and McCook's going to get it back. I thought for sure since she followed her shot and the defender fell down there, that was a whistle.
Yeah, like an offensive.
Yeah. But a jump ball. McCook will get it back with Ainsley Taylor. The inbounds. And a good cut by Wilkinson. Layups on the way and good. And they got to fix the scoreboard because it's not 24-24. 26-22. There you go.
Your wish is their command, Rich.
Come on.
Can you predict the final score?
I tell you, these guys don't hold the candle to Tom Sugarhill back in McCook. Coach doesn't miss anything. Well, on occasion maybe. Jumper up and miss, rebounded by Wilkinson from McCook.
Yeah, again, 2 close misses by Molly Mosley there. Got her own rebound, still couldn't make it.
On the fly, it's Doucette. Lost it, saved by Kochweier, and here comes Mosley the other way for Burns, Wyoming. Burns looking for their third win of the season. Deep 3 by Ward. A long ways, and another but an air ball that time.
Yeah, again, Lady Bison certainly have come out the hotter team just to start this first minute of the third quarter. So, again, Burns going to try and do some trapping of their own.
Hahn across the timeline. And almost an over and back awfully close that time. Doucette, and going to be a foul and a block. Going to be called against Grice. Team foul number 1 against Burns that time. Tori Hahn coming across the timeline that time, and you get across the timeline and hold pick up or dribble, you're just asking for it, and then luckily there was an over and back call there. And bounce pass by Taylor, the cut by Hahn, should have kept going, and loose ball picked up by Burns.
Well, yeah, it was set up just perfectly there. Just kind of all you got to keep the forward momentum going, and you're going to have the easy layup.
Burns, and we got a foul and a walking violation out front against Grice. And we'll go back to McCook in the turnover. Bison by 4, 26-22 with 90 seconds gone in the quarter. As it'll be Burns to their bench as Kaylin Smith will check back in. Grice will sit. Wilkinson has it across the timeline, left-handed dribble. And they're going to call what they call.
Hit the sideline on the high dribble there. So, again.
I don't think she was pressured any, just one of those things, lost the handle on the ball. Rice has it across the timeline against Peyton Doucette, right to left in the offense. Mosley has it, Ward pressured by Wilkinson. 26-22, McCook in the third. Good steal by Peyton Doucette, got a hand on the passing lane, should lead to an easy layup, and it does. Bison score the first 6 points of the quarter, it's 28-22.
Really, that pressure is just, again, this is that burst where they're just able to kind of get themselves separated.
Ward taking it coast to coast, kind of threw one up there. Oh, my gosh, a bailout, really? Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I have a problem with on that, Rich. That's the trail official, the farthest guy from again, maybe his angle is better, but the farthest player or person away calls the foul. And the guy underneath is right there, and even the middle official just.
Third foul against Hahn. And to make matters worse, Ward just kind of threw one up and hoping it was going to go in, and you get rewarded for it. I mean, come on. Ward knocks down 1 free throw, knocks down 2 free throws. 28-24. We'll see Joy Rippett and Brooklyn Gillen checking back in.
You know, again, Burns continues with, I mean, the free throw line's keeping them in the game because, again, they've only had one field goal in the last quarter and a half here almost.
Wilkinson breaks the timeline. Brooklyn Gillen backside. Kochweier lips on the way too strong. And Brooklyn got it right back. Not sure how. Got it to Kochweier. And Sierra to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
I think Molly Mosley, that might be her 3rd foul, in fact. It is.
28-24. Kochwar back to the free throw line. Hit a couple of free throws in that first half. Free throws on the way and flat and short that one. She'll get one more. Cower is going to check back in. Did she start the third quarter?
She did not.
Wow.
I said original 5 to begin with, but no, she was not on the floor to start the second half.
She had 2 fouls, right? Or she had 3. No wonder she didn't start. Okay. 1 of 2 for Kochwar at the free throw line. 29-24, 5-point McCook girls lead. And bounce past Ward. Kind of been their primary ball handler against Wilkinson. Ward across the timeline. Right to left in the offense. A little double team by Rippon and timeout by Burns, Wyoming. Bison by 5, 29-24. We're back in 1 minute next on KICX 96.1. As we get close to the 12 o'clock lunch hour back home, Central Time Zone, Lady Bison with that 5-point lead, Bob.
Yeah, again, nice start to the third quarter for McCook, so trying to keep that momentum going.
Burns, what step play off the inbounds. Cower got a look at a 3. Big girl goes out and shoots the 3 and knocks her home.
Boy, Burns really needed that. Again, only the 2nd field goal now.
And a foul going to be called against Ward.
Yeah, her 2nd foul there, trying to cut off Brooklyn Gillen there. Good pass to get Brooklyn the angle on that.
29-27, inbounds past Wilkinson. Shauna against Grice. Across the timeline. Now it's Ainsley Taylor. Looking to drive. Now Wilkinson jumper kind of off balance baseline. Missed it. Kochwar backside rebound. Bunny missed. Got it one more time. To turn around. I got to call. I think going to call foul first. And on the floor, McCook will get it back underneath.
Yeah, it's going to be the 4th foul on Riley Ward.
Yeah, she's going. She's kind of look like, maybe how was it on me? And knocked out of bounds off the inbounds. And inbounds pass by Taylor. Looking for black shirts. Now it's Kochwar. Step through by Sierra. Off the glass. Pretty move, Sierra Kochwar that time.
Boy, had to make her own space there, though. But, again, nice touch on that bank shot.
31-27. And, oh boy, it's just like every time down there's a whistle, you know?
And they did make a correction, too. That's only the 3rd foul on Riley Ward, too.
Okay.
That's one thing they were.
This last foul was called against Brooklyn Gillen. That's her 3rd. It'll be Peyton Doucette checking back in. Off the inbounds, Ward. Now Cower. Ward, boy, deep 3. I mean, we're talking deep 3 and got fouled on it. Oh, my gosh. Shauna Wilkinson bumped her on the way. Boy, that's literally 6 feet behind the 3-point arc. You just got to let that go.
That was, yeah, absolutely at the minimum 5-6 feet behind.
You just get a hand up and just that's it.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot that, shoot that.
If she makes it, I mean, kudos.
Free throw by a 3-shot foul for Ward. Free throw is on the way and good. She'll get 2 more. That's the 2nd time and neither one, she really didn't come close. 4:37 left. Free throws on the way. Shot it short. She'll get 1 more. 31-28. McCook by 3. Final game for both teams. Cabela's Sydney Holiday Basketball Tournament. Chase County girls playing the championship. They'll play Sydney. That's going to be an interesting matchup for the Longhorns coming up in that one. And we have a foul at midcourt. And 4:34 left. Foul was called. It was against Burns.
Austin Grice, I believe. Yep, her second.
Wilkinson, high pass Doucette. Now it's Joy Rippon. Skip pass now to Wilkinson. Bounce pass to Kochwar. Nice job. Good ball movement. Missed a bunny that time. And then Sierra came back and she committed that, I'm sure. Unless I'm wrong. Nope, I think they're going to catch Sierra with a foul.
Yep.
She got to make that bunny, though. She's 2 feet. She's right underneath the bucket. You can't miss those. Anyway, her third.
Yeah, they've done a nice job
Yeah.
getting her the ball down low. I mean, they've worked the passes when they can. But again, I mean, they're not making it easy for her. But again, she's getting it in the positions that she needs to.
31-29. It seemed like McCook should be up by more, but that one three-point shot, of course, got to Burns back into it. Here's another three-point bomb. It's on the way and missed. Scramble for it, and it goes out of bounds off of Wilkinson last. We'll go back to McCook, or go back to Burns.
Yeah, again, it's very eerily similar to that first, again, McCook got out to such a nice, 6-point burst here to start this quarter, and then now kind of just languished a little bit, and Burns has been able to, get it back to within 2.
Off the inbounds, Cower spots up, jumpers on the way, missed that, and rebound by Joy Rippon. Quickly down court, Peyton Doucette. Spin move on the block, off the glass and good.
Wow.
33-29, Bison by 4, and we're under the halfway point, under the 4-minute mark.
Impressive move, and a little spinorama there, a nice bank shot.
Burns has it right back, splitting the defense is Grice, kick out. Mosley has it, Smith. Cower, 3, top of the circle, not afraid to shoot it, missed it, rebound, tipped by Rippon, couldn't quite grab it. Inside, Smith got open inside, missed the shot. Bison got to do a better job.
Got to be McCook's ball.
Got to do a better job on the defensive boards. Letting them have second and third chances, and it went off Burns out of bounds. Inbounds by Taylor. Now Joy Rippon the other way. Shauna Wilkinson, bounce pass on the block to Dutton, and the foul against Cower, and that's number 4 on her, is that right?
That is number 4 on her. Yeah, really nice passing there. Again, Joy Rippon didn't even have to put the ball on the floor, caught it on the fly, passed it on the fly as well, and again, found Emma Dutton underneath, and again, good move by her, and that is the 4th on DJ Cower.
16 fouls against Burns. Free throw by Dutton's on the way and short. She'll get one more. As subs, Cower will sit with the 4 fouls. Back in is Brooke Hansen and also Kennedy Walter, who had a spark off the bench from McCook in that first half. Hit some clutch free throws. Second free throw by Emma Dutton's on the way and good. Bison by 5, 34-29. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Woohoo!
Burns trying to break that timeline. Walter with a nice steal. Loose ball. McCook gets it right back. Rippon, 3 right sides on the way, no good. Backside rebound by Wilkinson. Second chance, McCook. Walter now Rippon. Skip pass cross court into Doucette. Top of the circle now to Wilkinson. High screen from Dutton. Shauna trying to find a lane, and Grice tied her up on the way through. And actually one official, okay. Oh, they got to get the possession again. It goes back to Burns. I thought one official was coming over, maybe good to change that a little bit, but apparently not. Full court pressure applied. Pass run down. Burns right in front of it. It's going to be off Burns. Emma Dutton came up real fast, and a little distraction there, and it went off of Burns out of bounds.
Yeah, again, it's hard to keep full court pressure up all game, but boy, that's really, for the most part, been the one thing that's really saved McCook. They've had very effective defensive pressure.
Dutton has it right side. Now it's Rippon. Joy looking inside. Now it's Wilkinson. They work it. 3-ball by Peyton Doucette baseline. Worked it for it. They got a nice screen to boot, and it's a 8-point McCook lead. Biggest since it's been 10 in the first half, huh? And boy, they got the timeout. They're going to give Burns the timeout before the 5-second call. Anyway, finish your thought. What were you saying?
No, I was just going to say that, again, Peyton Doucette, 7 points in the quarter, so she's had a nice, been a nice spark. And again, Lady Bison, just they're not giving up any free field goals here. They're just giving up free throws, so to speak, in the quarters. Again, only one 3-point field goal for Burns in the quarter. So again, this is what you wanted to get for the Lady Bison, is to really limit their shots and opportunities. And again, got to make some shots of your own to go ahead and try and stretch this lead out.
Say thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out, but Bison Basketball, including Luke Bortner, Pioneer Seeds. As farmers have had to reimage themselves, so have the companies they work with that Pioneer. Their teams are dedicated to serving farmers year-round with the most advanced technologies and localized expertise. They're committed to adapting with the changing industry to serve you today, tomorrow, and years from now. Luke Bortner is working side by side with you in the most complex and rewarding industry on earth, and that's farming. Call Luke today. Any questions and more information? Of course, he's at the ball game today, so I don't know if we're going to catch him today, but you might. But give him a call, 340-4068. That guy's got double duty. He's watching his daughter here, and then he's going to try to hoof it on over to Ogallala. Good luck to Coach Umshine and the Bison Wrestlers. They have a triangular today in Ogallala.
Should be interesting to see what happens down there. Again, this western part of the state well represented in the wrestling world.
And then they'll go to North Platte tomorrow. So the Bison Wrestlers back in the swing of things here in the next 2 days. Burns off the timeout. Grice dumps it inside to Grice. Again, got the Grice sisters in there. Ward on the dribble penetration, drew the foul. It's going to be Emma Dutton with the block. And Ward to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, again, just kind of hold your position a little bit better there. Can't be moved when the player goes by you.
Second foul against Dutton. 5th team foul against McCook. Free throw is going to be on the way and good.
Yeah, she's 7 out of 8 so far today.
After we're done, we'll hoof it next. Speaking of hoofing it, hoof it next door for the McCook Ord third place boys matchup. Get to there as quick as we can. Second free throw good. And here comes McCook the other way. 37-31. Lady Bison lead it with 2:19 left in the third quarter. Rippon has it. Joy has it now. Stretching out that zone. Boy, there's a lot of gaps in that zone. If you're watching our YouTube channel, you can see a lot of gaps. Peyton Doucette. Now Sierra Kochwire. Work Doucette. She just hit one there, and this one 3 balls short. Rebound backside by Kennedy Walter. Drones the foul. Same exact play setup. They set in Doucette. Got a nice screen, I think, by Kochwire that time. Didn't quite hit the 3 this time, but Kennedy Walter on the backside with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, long rebound there. Kennedy Walter to take advantage. And again, Caitlin Smith is going to pick up her first foul of the game. So again, Kennedy Walter. A little issue with the head referee here talking to Sierra Kochwar for some reason.
37-31. Minute 57 left, and Kennedy misses her first free throw of the night. I think now 4 or 5 in the line. And one more. Second free throw's on the way. 5 of 6 for the junior. Bison by 7, 38-31. Ward backcourt. Grice, now Ward. Across the timeline. Burns trying to cut into the 7-point deficit. As almost a 5-second call, Ward has it right back, right side. And their primary ball handling. Nice job by Kochwar sticking in front of the entry pass, and here comes McCook the other way.
Yeah, great anticipation by her. Just cut off the passing lane. Really just got it right in the center of the chest.
High post Kochwar, skip past Wilkinson, baseline out of Rippon. Out front now to Peyton Doucette, and they'll work set play for Coach Scheil as we're at a minute 19 left in the third. Baseline Rippon. Out front now to Peyton Doucette. Kennedy Walter. Doucette trying to find a lane. Almost took off too soon. Now Walters. We're at 1 minute. Nice move by Kennedy. Where's the whistle at? Well, Coach Scheil called timeout. Golly, geez, Coach.
Yeah, she had just split the defense, too, and was going in for the layup. And then, again, it's going to take a 30-second timeout from McCook.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Wouldn't you know?
Saw the smile because Kennedy was going right to the bucket. Would have had to lay up that time. Coaches do that on occasion, don't they? They do.
Actually, assistant coach Peterman, I think, getting a little explanation of what the ref was talking to Sierra Kochwar about. So, I don't know. Maybe she's a little aggressive with the last rebound or something. But, again, not to distract from a nice quarter by the Lady Bison. Came out here.
Yep, for the most part. Far better in the second quarter. Oh, I got a good start, and then second quarter was not good at all. And then third quarter came out and scored the first, 6 points. Bison with the basketball off the timeout, off the inbounds. Rippin throws one up. Joy will go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
I think Austin Grice is going to get her third foul, actually.
Free throws for Joy Rippin with 1:03 left, third quarter. And free throw is going to be on the way and missed it too strong. We'll see Riley Workmeister checking back in for the McCook girls. And Doucette will sit. We'll see Corey Rippin also checking back in for Sierra Kochwire. Boy, this place looks like dead silent or what? Wow.
It's a little eerie.
Everybody's sitting on their hands. 38-31, free throws on the way, and in and out, recovered by Burns. Grice up court. Now Ward fell down. Probably should have been a walk there. And did she twist her ankle that time?
That's exactly what happened.
Yep. Might have twisted an ankle, and
yeah, that's just one of those ones, Rich, when it happens, it scares you more as much as anything, too.
Yep. Take a quick break, and back to Sydney coming up shortly on Bison Basketball, KICX 96.1. Back here to Sydney. Ward walks off and limping, and boy, that's a big loss if she can't come back because she's their primary ball handler and their best free throw shooter so far.
Exactly right. No, she's been, again, she had 5 at half and has 11 for the game. So, again, a big loss for Burns.
Bice still without 7-point lead, been stuck on 38-31 for a while now. Wilkinson baseline. Shauna looking for a lane. Now it's Kennedy Walter. Jumper's on the way. Good. Nice spot-up shot that time by Kennedy. It's 40-31.
Yeah, definitely having a nice game. That's her 7th point of the night, or the day, I should say.
Nice job off the bench.
Day, night. What difference does it make, Rich?
It's Wednesday, Bob. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Nice shot. McCook gets him back, and a nice steal by Workmeister. In the passing lane. Here comes Wilkinson the other way. Rippin has it. Workmeister free throw line, couldn't quite grab it. We've got to have a jump ball and going to possession arrow back to McCook.
Yeah, again, boy, Joy Rippin saw Riley Workmeister trailing there. And again, boy, if she catches that, she might have a nice easy 8 or 10 footer.
16 seconds on the clock. Inbounds pass by Kennedy Walter. Still looking right in front of her. Looking for Workmeister. Good save. Actually, not a good save really if you're Burns. The shot up by Corey Rippin's no good. 9 seconds left. Burns, they have any clue how much time? Grice with 4, with 3, with 2. Going to split the lane. Jumper's on the way. Missed it. Bison got a break there. It's McCook 40 and Burns, Wyoming 31. Fourth quarter is coming up here shortly on KICX 96.1. Back here to Sydney, fourth quarter coming up. 40-31, Bob. Bison 8 minutes. Got to finish it right here, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Boy, nice third quarter, though. I mean, 18-point quarter for McCook and only 9 for Burns.
Kaylin Smith with the jumper, not even 7 seconds in, and a bucket early for Burns. He cut that. Okay, the scoreboard, is that right? 42-31, is that now? Gosh, whoever.
No, it's 41-33.
Dude, come on. 41-35. 30-33. Nice job, Kochwar. Backing her way in that time. Good position, good entry pass. Buckets on the way, get it to 42-33.
Yeah, again, that only one player to defend her that time, so she didn't have to worry about any of her arms grabbing at the ball.
Near steal, loose ball picked up. Ainsley Taylor has it. Now it's Peyton Doucette. Shauna Wilkinson step through baseline. Runners on the way and good. McCook just like that. Boom, boom with a couple. We haven't played a minute and they put a couple of points on the board.
Exactly. Nope.
And a walking violation against Burns. 11-point McCook lead. Bison have, here's your time. You put your foot on the throttle right now. You got 11-point lead, and do not let them come back.
Yeah, Burns is going to have to bring in a couple of subs, and DJ Cower is going to probably have to stay now the rest of the game with her 4 fouls.
There's some other terms you could probably use in this situation, but probably they shouldn't probably be mentioned on the radio. You get my drift. Inbounds pass by Taylor. Good seal by Kochwar off the glass, and good execution was pretty that time. The Bison up by 13, 46-33.
Boy, again, that's the burst you need. Maybe things can just kind of ride out the storm now.
Rice across the timeline. Is Ward back to Ward? Yeah, Ward. Is she back in? No, she's not back in yet. Cower is back in the ball game. She set out a lot of that third quarter with her 4th foul. Nice job by Peyton Doucette. Got a hand in the passing lane and goes out of bounds, and Burns will get it back.
Yeah, you can see up on the stage there, Rich, they're actually taping Ward's ankle, Riley Ward's ankle right now, trying to give her a little extra support. So she's probably going to try and come back in.
Yeah. Subs back in as I missed who came in. We'll get that here shortly. Nice job by Peyton Doucette, an overplay at that time, and that goes back to, once again, Burns.
Paige Bortner.
It is Paige, yeah, okay. I thought, wait a minute, yeah, 41, okay, yeah, Paige getting some minutes here. The freshman hasn't played yet in the tournament. It's good. 46-33. Cower has the top of the circle. Well, backdoor cut. Nice job. Kochwar stepped in the passing lane that time on a turnover.
Lady Bison clearly getting their game to win now.
Bison with the basketball. Wilkinson, strong move, baseline, kickoff, baseline. Jumper is on the way by Taylor. No good. Cower the rebound. Here comes Burns the other way. Nice job, Wilkinson, with that great speed. Saved it to try to, most of the time you don't want to save it underneath the opponent's bucket that time. She tried to do so, hit the backboard, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, again, probably best thing now to let McCook also get their defense set up.
46-33, Lady Bison on just about 2 minutes gone in the 4th quarter. Off the inbounds, Cower, she'll shoot that 3. Takes another shot, missed it, rebound, tipped, and recovered by Doucette.
Yeah, Burns players fighting for that rebound, actually kicked it to the Lady Bison.
Paige Bortner has it, kick out now. Wilkinson, top of the circle to Doucette. Wilkinson, wide open 3. It's on the way and buried it. I was almost thinking she could have dribbled in it by, 4 dribbles and taken a little easier shot, but knocked her home from 3.
Good enough now. Biggest lead of the game for the Bison, 16.
49-33 here in the 4th quarter, and we're going to have a foul against McCook the other way.
Yeah, Peyton Doucette kind of got her leg out there a little bit just to try and divert the offensive player there, and again, just got called for the contact.
5:46 left. We'll see Hahn checking back in. We'll see Gillen checking back in. Taylor and also Doucette will sit. Chance McCook, you put the foot down right now and put this lead game out of reach. Cower on the lob inside. Bucket's good. It's 49-35. Comes once again McCook the other way. Brooklyn Gillen got it tipped out of bounds. McCook will keep it here on the side. Wilkinson has it. Pressured out front. Now it's Hahn. And not a good pass. Cross-court pass picked off by Grice. Rice inside. Nice job by Bortner. Got a hand on the pass lane. Caused a turnover.
Boy, again, big break for the Lady Bison there.
Wilkinson the other way with a right-handed dribble across the timeline. Could be a hand check going down, I think. Yep.
Yeah, the players are going to push until you call it.
Yep. Eklund, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 24. And again, Mr. Official just takes his sweet time. It's like, dude, man, golly, what are you waiting for? Christmas? It's already here and gone. Wilkinson, free throws on the way, 1-1. Missed it. She won't get the second. Rebounded by Hahn. Go straight up. And got tied up. Actually going to have a reaching foul. Going to be called instead. This will be Hahn at the free throw line for the 1-1. Ten team fouls against Burns. 49-35. We're on to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Free throw's going to be on the way. Actually, 2 shots from the rest away, sorry. 10 team fouls, gets the first, she'll get the second. Joy Rippon will check back in. .50-35. Second free throw's on the way, too strong. Rebound Cower for Burns. And the Bronx with the basketball, needing a big-time run, trailing by 15. Runner baselines missed. Cower putbacks on the way, missed. Loose ball, jump ball coming. And possession arrow back to McCook.
Yeah, again, no time to foul now. Just play good defense, 15-point lead, take care of the basketball, and again, just keep that clock running.
Actually, they're going to, I think they forgot. Nope. No, they got it right. The way they were kind of acting, I thought Burns was going to keep it. They have possession arrow McCook, and that's the way it is. And the Bison with the basketball. Wilkinson up court. Picked up that dribble, needs some help. Out front now to Joy Rippon. Now Wilkinson trying to split the defense. Runner inside the lane, partially blocked by Cower, but got her own rebound. Put back, missed it. Rebound, Paige Bortner. Putback's on the way and good. The freshman Paige Bortner with a putback, stick back, and it's 52-35. Her first points of the night. Grice quickly to the way, pushing tempo for Burns. Ward, by the way, as you said, back in. Moving pretty good. Grice to the bucket. Jumper off the glass, missed it. Rebound by Wilkinson.
Yeah, Burns really having a hard time with, again, even this. They've only got 3 field goals in the whole second half. So, again, really having a hard time finding the basket.
And really, that was the case in the first half. Didn't have a lot of field goals, but the free throws kept him in the ball game.
Exactly right.
52-35. Wilkinson has it. Out front of Paige Bortner. They'll swing it right side to Hahn. Now to Rippon. Bounce past Torrey, step through, and they're going to call a foul first. McCook wanted the 3-point play on the continuation, but not going to get it.
Yeah, nice give and go there. And that is going to be number 5 on DJ Cower.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad player for him.
No, she's had some nice, shot, had a couple of threes. I take that back, just the 1 3, but again, shot from the inside and the outside, and was, again, perfect from the 3 out of 4 from the free throw line.
3:50 left in this fourth quarter. 52-35. Hahn at the free throw line for the 2-shot foul. It's 2 fouls or 2 shots the rest of the way. Free throw's going to be on the way, in and out. .350 left in this fourth quarter, 52-35. Second free throw is on the way and missed. Burns with the basketball. Grice has it. Kick out Eklund. Triple penetration, and one of the things, the swipes, we just got to get away from that on the kind of those blow-bys and reaching out and trying to grab it.
Yeah, if you're not in position, then don't. You're going to have to let especially 17-point lead.
Right. Called foul. Gracie Weimers, who's in the ballgame. Forgot to mention Gracie. Just checked in.
Yeah, Abby Johnson also checked in.
Yep, so everybody has played for McCook in this one. And second free throw missed, or the free throw was missed. 1-on-1, I think it was a 1-on-1. And the Bison come down, Rippon looking down court to Abby Johnson, and it was tipped out of bounds off of the Bronx. Bortner inbounds Johnson. Return pass to Page. That was a tough pass and got it broken up, and here comes Burns off the turnover. 3:28 left in the fourth quarter. Grice, Eklund, Smith. Jumpers on the way short. Nobody checked off on the rebound that time. Actually, the jumper was by Katie Love, and then Smith came in for the offensive rebound. Nobody checked her off. It'd be a 2-shot foul. 3:16 left. It's 52-35, 17-point game.
First foul on Paige Bortner.
Big hello to our good buddy, Mr. Greg Tetley, who's watching the coverage. got to get it with Greg.
I concur with his text, by the way.
Second free throw's on the way, missed, and here comes McCook the other way, Paige Mortner. Loose ball, threw the ball away. Here comes Burns the way, 52-35. Nobody scored for a little bit of time here. Runners on the way by Grice and missed, and rebounded by Paige Mortner. Home run pass down court to Abby Johnson. Gonna get with Greg here in the next day or so. This weekend weather. Gracie Weimers on the low block, missed it, rebound, out of bounds off of Burns. Gracie had a chance there. A little bunny underneath and just couldn't quite finish. Yeah, weekend weather. Get ready for the cold, Bob.
Yeah, we got a taste yesterday. Again, not so bad today.
Cold and some snow. We'll see what happens as far as, Greg, you got to text me how much snow we're going to get, man. Gut feeling. 52-35, 2:44 left. Kennedy Walter, 52-35. Kennedy out front. Abby Johnson, yeah, looked like she took off a little soon.
Yep, just one step too many, that's all.
Yeah. Tell you what, folks, we're going to be leaving. This game, I think, is pretty much in hand with 2:35 left. And here shortly, we are going to be leaving. And so it gives us some time, because it takes some time to get over to set up, as we found that out yesterday with the boys contest. So we'll hold on for a little bit longer here. And because we're to almost the 2-minute mark. Jumpers on the way, missed, and we have a 2-shot foul. Coming up, once again, 2-shot foul. Bob and I will recap the girls' game once again when we get to the boys' contest. We can talk a lot more. Maybe get Coach Shrall on a halftime of the boys' game. Do you think she'll come over and talk to us?
It's possible. It's possible.
You might have to get in her ear a little bit. I know you like to do so.
Might have to promise her a donut. 2 free throws good by Molly Mosley.
Yep. 52-37 our score. Jumpers on the way and missed, and it'll be a shooting situation once again. I think Riley Workmeisters with 2:18 left. 2:18 left. Anyway, we're gonna close shop. McCook's got this. It's a 15-point game right now. We'll get the 2 free throws and then call her good. And it gives us a time. We got a lot of stuff to tear down. Head over next door and just try to get there in position for the start of the next game, the third place game, as Workmeister makes the first free throw.
Plus, if I'm off a couple points, I can use this as the excuse.
Second free throw, good. So, Bob and I will be back here in just a little bit. We'll have more Lady Bison basketball coming up here in just a little bit with the boys matchup here on KICX 96.1.